money troubles in South suburban Dalton. New welcome banners recently went up in that village.
But the company that created them says it has not been paid. Regina Waldrop talked to trustees who say this is another example of how taxpayer funds are being mishandled by the mayor.
They're a new addition on a busy Sibley Boulevard. Bright new welcome banners with different messages and a picture of Mayor Tiffany Henyard, her self-titled Super Mayor, written underneath. We asked some residents to weigh in on the banners.
I think the allocation of funds should go where most needed. The banner would be at the bottom of my list if I ran a town.
It's obviously self-promotion. I think she fashions herself as she's imagining herself as some kind of reality show star.
Henyard is accused of misspending and currently the focus of a number of federal probes and lawsuits. Residents continue to speak out at village board meetings, calling for more transparency on how their tax dollars are spent.
The banners cost about $19,000, but the vendor says they have yet to be paid for them and other items totaling more than $85,000.
Mosca Design emailed us a copy of the unpaid bill. It dates back to November 2023. Trustee Tammy Brown says the banners were never approved by the village board.
They don't make any sense at all. They're all of the mayor. It's okay to have a banner that says welcome to Dalton, but you don't need to have the mayor's face posted throughout Sibley Boulevard.
Trustee Jason House in a statement told us it's deeply unfortunate that the administration has chosen to squander funds on self-promotion while our fire department has gone without a contract for 5 years. This blatant disregard is a slap in the face to the hardworking individuals and the creditors burdened by the millions of dollars of debt incurred by the mayor's reckless spending. Our community deserves better. NBC5 reached out to the Henyard administration for comment, but we didn't hear back.
Now that the world knows what she's doing, I'm hopeful that more people will get out of their comfort zone and come and help us with this.
In Dalton, I'm Regina Waldrop, NBC5 News.
Thanks to Regina.
Yo, I am just so at a loss for words. I really, at this point, don't even know what to say anymore. Do you see what these signs say? Do you see that this woman spent money? She can't even deny this. There is no way that you can't deny this because this is everything that she says. This is her mantra. This is what I guess she believes in her head. Is this woman insane? I really need someone to answer me the question. Is there something mentally wrong with Tiffany Henyard? The sign says, "We love you and there's nothing you can do about it." Why would you need a sign for that? Like to hang around town? First Black female mayor of Dalton, youngest female mayor of Dalton. This is what she had to spend $19,000 on, which I'm assuming, since it's 4, if I'm not mistaken, in 4 different colors, that she need, or 3 in 3 different colors, sorry, that she needed to have all the various colors. And this woman never wants to accept accountability for anything, never wants to cop to anything, never wants to admit to doing something that clearly she did. There's just no denying this right here. Why would this place lie and say that they didn't get paid? So now they have to do a lawsuit. Like, how does she think that none of this would ever come to pass? She just thought that the whole world would just allow her to take whatever she wants, pay for nothing, and it would never come to pass. The residents just wouldn't have any say in anything. Shout out to the NBC Chicago station and Regina Woodruff, I think her name is, who has been on this story more than the rest of us. She went down to the town, as you heard, and said, what the F is going on? Because she probably can't even believe that there's another person that's saying that they're not getting paid. And it didn't go through the board. The trustees have no idea about it. This right here is what Big Tiff thinks mayorship is. Do what you want whenever you want, have a party, and everyone will go ahead and continue to vote for me, because her plan, in my opinion, is that she wants to have her name everywhere because of what I believe. A lot of people vote for the same people over and over and over again due to name recognition. So she's so delusional that she doesn't realize that the exact people that she needs to get to vote for her, she's harming and hurting daily. Now, when Dr. Cloud, I believe, was speaking, she said that she's doing all this for the seniors because the seniors vote. That's absolutely true. And here's the thing about this whole presidential season, because Big Tiff ain't even up until 2025. But for politics, period, a lot of black people will say that my vote don't matter. It don't count. I don't vote. I don't care. It ain't going to make no difference here. It ain't going to make no difference there. It ain't going to make no difference anywhere. There's no point in voting. I don't get anything from it. And yet all these people are trying their best to make sure that black people are out here voting for them, voting for me, voting for you. Joe Biden out here wanting you to vote for him. Donald Trump wanting you out here voting for him. And Big Tiff is out here wanting you to vote for her. Now, I most certainly hope that all the 20,000 people in all of Thornton Township and Dalton come out and not vote this woman, because I don't think that she's going to jail anytime soon. They done busted out Chantal and whoever the hell else that they done busted on out, whoever we spoke about on Why People Wednesday. They done brought them out here and said, child, we not having it. And yet this person continues to show and or people continue to discover, I should say, during the research, that there's just more and more and more. It's never ending. And I'm going to continue to speak in these videos about the fact that I don't see the NAACP coming out here and saying anything. I don't see the church officials out here saying anything. And if they are, please send it to me. Let me know. I haven't seen a word of it. I haven't seen the local Black Lives Matter, any Black Lives Matter. I haven't seen any of the pro-blacks. I haven't seen anyone come through. I'm not talking about Roland's interview where he totally missed the ball. I'm talking about, besides Regina Waldrop, who's working for Chicago's radio or TV station, none of the pro-blacks are coming out here. They don't give a damn what's going on in Dalton. They don't care that the residents are suffering. They don't care that the predominantly black town in Illinois is suffering at the hands of the first black mayor, female, of Dalton. Why is that? Why is there crickets? You have to ask yourself that. While y'all, as people pour into those organizations and those groups, they're not even coming through. I think I told y'all that Miss Wilson wanted Ben Crump, from what I understand from the Facebook group. She wanted Ben Crump to come down there and help her with Alexis Wilson's case. I haven't seen no Ben. I haven't heard nobody talking about Ben. I don't see anybody posting about Ben. You telling me that Ben Crump, who supposedly loves black people, wants to do everything for black people, cares about black people and Black Lives Matter, can't even come down to help her with what she needs to get done with regard to her child. But that's the person that people want to depend on. If y'all don't see that most of the time it's about money, not only Tiff, but all of the pro-black people who don't have hide nor word to say about this. No Tamika Mallory, no Joy Reid. They have the platforms. They have a larger, bigger platform. They don't even come down here to talk to them. They don't even come down here to talk to the residents. They don't even come down here to try to talk to Big Tiff, even though we know that's a waste of time. It's only YouTubers that have gone down there. It's only local media that has gone down there. I still would like to know what the heck Longneck thinks now. Longneck over there on Fox News that said that she's okay with what Tiffany was doing and she's black. Y'all know who I'm talking about. She said she's okay with what Tiff is doing because she was dancing with the firefighters and the policemen. Imagine that. You are a pundit, a political pundit, and you said out of your mouth that you're okay with what you see Tiffany Henry doing because she's dancing in a TikTok video with firefighters and the local police. And y'all wonder why I talk about this stuff, because there are issues in the community, a lot of crazy ass issues. And thank God for WGN and the other Chicago stations for staying on her ass. And even though it seems like a lot of people aren't happy about it, shout out to all the YouTubers that continue to talk about this mess, because child, if we wasn't, who would? As you wait for the daggone FBI, and fingers crossed that they come sometime in actually 2024. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. That's it. That's all. Like this daggone video. Make sure you comment, subscribe if you are new. I'll see you all in the next one.
Because y'all got false narratives out there, and y'all should be ashamed of y'allself. Y'all black. Y'all are black. And y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power.
You're going to jail. You're going to jail, Gatto. Unasked that seat. Unasked that seat.
unasked that seat.
To express my deepest gratitude to Tiffany Henya and her team for their commendable efforts to better our community.
Listen, come here. Shut your stupid ass up. Say that, folks. Dumb ass, say it.